In the vibrant world of Mexican cinema and television, where raw intensity and cultural depth have always defined the greatest performances, few actors embodied that spirit quite like Gerardo Taracena. On January 31st, 2026, the industry and his fans were struck with profound shock when news broke that Gerardo had passed away at the age of 55. The announcement came from the Asociación Nacional de Actores, ANDA, expressing deep sorrow over the loss of their colleague, with no official cause of death disclosed out of respect for his family. There was no crash or public accident, just a sudden, private departure that has left a void in the hearts of those who admired his powerful presence on screen. As tributes continue to pour in from across Mexico and beyond, remembering him as a versatile talent who brought authenticity and fire to every role, let's take a heartfelt journey through his life. From his beginnings in Mexico City to becoming one of the most respected actors of his generation, honoring the personal world he kept close, the simple yet meaningful lifestyle he chose, and the enduring legacy he leaves behind in film, theater, and the lives he touched. Gerardo Taracena was born on March 27, 1970, in Mexico City, Mexico, into a world rich with artistic possibility. From a young age, he felt drawn to performance, studying dramatic arts at the University Center for Theater at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, UNAM. His training was rigorous and immersive, blending classical technique with contemporary expression. In the early 1990s, he collaborated with the Peruvian dance group Integro, traveling across Latin America and performing in festivals that expanded his horizons and deepened his appreciation for movement and storytelling. By 1994, he had begun his professional acting career, quickly establishing himself in Mexican theater and cinema with a presence that was both magnetic and deeply human. Gerardo's breakthrough came in 2006 when Mel Gibson cast him as Middle Eye, or Ojo Medio, in Apocalypto, the intense, visceral epic set in pre-Columbian Mesoamerica. His portrayal of the fierce, scarred warrior was unforgettable, raw, physical, and emotionally charged, earning him international recognition and a place in one of the most talked-about films of the decade. He followed with powerful roles in Hollywood productions like Man on Fire, 2004, alongside Denzel Washington, The Mexican, 2001, with Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts, and Sin Nombre, 2009, where he brought depth to complex characters navigating violence and survival. His television work was equally impactful, most notably as Pablo Acosta in Netflix's Narcos. Mexico, where he delivered a chilling, layered performance that captured the menace and humanity of a real-life figure. Other credits included Diablero, Queen of the South, La Reina del Sur, and Celda 211, along with numerous Mexican films and series that showcase his range from intense drama to nuanced supporting turns. Across more than 3 decades, Gerardo worked steadily, earning respect for his dedication, professionalism, and ability to disappear into every role. Gerardo kept his personal life deeply private, choosing to let his work speak rather than share intimate details publicly. He was not known to have a husband or wife in any confirmed public relationship at the time of his passing, and information about a spouse or a long-term partner has remained undisclosed. Family was central to his world, though he rarely spoke about it in interviews, preferring to protect those closest to him from the spotlight. He is survived by loved ones who have asked for privacy during this time of grief, a request respected by the industry and fans alike. His quiet approach to personal matters only deepened the admiration for him, a man who gave everything on screen but kept his heart's most tender spaces sacred. In his lifestyle, Gerardo embodied simplicity and authenticity. Based in Mexico City for much of his career, he lived with a focus on craft rather than celebrity excess. He was known for his dedication to theater and dance alongside film work, often returning to the stage where he first found his voice. His days likely blended rehearsals, readings, quiet reflection, and time with those he loved most. No lavish displays or constant public visibility, just a life centered on art, connection, and the joy of creation. His net worth, built through decades of consistent roles in Mexican and international projects, was estimated around $2 million. A comfortable reflection of steady work, not extravagance, allowing him security while he pursued the roles that mattered to him. The news of Gerardo's passing at 55, still in the prime of his creative powers, with recent credits in 2025 and upcoming projects, has left colleagues and fans reeling. The Asociación Nacional de Actors mourned him as a valued member, while actors and directors shared memories of his intensity, professionalism, and kindness. At an age when many performers are at their most prolific, his departure feels painfully abrupt, yet his body of work, from the visceral power of Apocalypto to the layered menace of Narcos, Mexico, stands as a testament to a life fully committed to his art. As we say goodbye to Gerardo Taracena, a man whose performances burned with truth, whose presence commanded attention, and whose quiet dignity touched those fortunate enough to know him. We're reminded to cherish every role we play in life, to honor our craft, and to live with the same depth he brought to every scene. Thank you, Gerardo, for the fire you brought to the screen, the stories you told, and the inspiration you gave to so many. Rest in peace. Your work lives on. If this tribute to Gerardo Taracena's powerful life, unforgettable performances, and sudden passing touched your heart or reminded you of the impact his roles had on you, please like the video and subscribe for more thoughtful stories honoring the artists who leave us too soon. Your support keeps their legacies alive. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.